Hi children, welcome to today's history class. Our last class we started a new lesson, that is kingdoms, kings and early republics. In that video I detailed explain about Ashwamedha Yaga. Through that yaga the kings anointed. Okay, they were taking charges. Okay, so that is known as Ashwamedha Yaga, very big sacrifices. The Brahmins, the priests, the specially trained priests were doing this one. And after these sacrifices, what is happening? They are taking charges. Okay, so that is known as Ashwamedha Yaga or horse sacrifices. Today I am going to explain about Varna system. Okay, what do you mean by Varna system? The society was divided into 4 groups called Varna. Maybe you heard about caste system. Okay, in the politics I detailedly explain about caste system. The same thing is known as Varna. That means in Vedic period this caste system known as Varna. Okay, later this Varna's name changed. Now it is known as caste system. Okay, so today I am detailedly explain about Varna system. Okay. Okay, children. The society was divided into 4 groups called Varnas. Okay, the society was divided into 4 groups called Varna, especially Hindu society. Okay. Then there were several different groups in society at this time. Priests and warriors, farmers, herders, traders, craftspersons, laborers, fishing folk, and forest people. Some priests and warriors were rich as well. Some farmers and traders also very rich. Okay. Others including many herders, craftspersons, laborers, fishing folk, and hunters and gatherers very poor. Okay. Now also in our society there are some are very rich and some people are very rich and some are very poor. The same that Vedic period also the people some are very rich and some are very poor. Okay. Then the priest divided people into 4 groups called Varnas. Okay, the priest divided people into 4 groups called Varnas. According to them, each Varna had a different set of functions. Okay, according to them, each Varna was assigned a different set of work or functions. Okay, and these 4 groups they were Brahmins, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas, and Shudras. Okay, were Brahmins, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas, and Shudras. Okay. The first Varna was that of Brahmins. Brahmins were expected to study or teach Vedas, perform sacrifices. The first Varna was that of the Brahmins. They were expected to study and teach Vedas. Okay. And also they were performing sacrifices and receive gifts. The second place were the rulers, also known as Kshatriyas. The second place were known as rulers or Kshatriyas. Okay, they were expected to fight battles and protect people. Okay, these Kshatriyas, they were duties of the Kshatriyas, that is, they were expected to fight battles and protect people. Then third were the Vaish or the Vaishyas. Okay, there were Vaish or Vaishyas. Okay, they were expected to be farmers, herders and traders. Both the Kshatriyas and Vaishyas could perform sacrifices. Okay, so both the Kshatriyas and Vaishyas they were doing sacrifices, and the second place they were Kshatriyas, they were rulers also. Then third one Vaishyas. These 2 groups they are performing sacrifices. Okay. Then last were Shudras. The last and fourth they were the Shudras. They were serving other 3 groups. Okay, they were also known as servants or working class. Okay, these Shudras they were servants or working class. They are serving other 3 groups. Okay, the last were Shudras who had to serve the other 3 groups and could not perform any rituals. They are not performing any rituals. They do not have any right to perform any rituals. Often women were also grouped with the Shudras. Women also were also last section at that period. Okay, they were also known as Shudras. Both the women and Shudras were not allowed to study the Vedas. Okay, so these both these women and Shudras, they are not allowed to study Vedas or teach Vedas. They are not allowed to perform, they were not allowed to perform sacrifices also. Okay. The priest also said that the groups were decided on the basis of birth. Another one important point is that these, the priests, they were teaching that this Shudra or this Varna system, it is getting by birth. It is getting by birth. This Varna system is getting by birth. That means who are all born in Brahmins, and there automatically they are getting the Brahmins. Okay, they are becoming Brahmins. Who born in Shudras, that person is known as. So it is getting by birth. Okay. Then the priest also said that these groups were decided on the basis of birth. For example, if one's father and mother were Brahmins, one would be automatically become a Brahmin. Okay. If my mother or my father, father and mother is Brahmins, means I am also Brahmin. If I am born in Shudra caste, my father and mother is Shudra, means I will also automatically become Shudra. So that is why it is by birth it is getting. Okay. Then these Shudras also classified untouchable. Untouchable. Okay. This includes some craft persons, hunters and gatherers, as well as people who helped perform burials and the priest said that contact with these groups was polluting. Okay, so these Shudras, some of the Shudras were untouchables. Not all Shudras, some of the Shudras who are doing these burials works and all such kinds of works and cleaning works. Okay, that kinds of people were known as untouchables. That means they believe that they were not poor. They were not pure. Okay, that means they are dirty or ugly people. They are ugly people. Okay, so like that system was going on. So the Varna system, the society was divided into 4 groups called Varnas. These were Brahmin, Kshatriya, Vaishyas and Shudras. Each Varna was assigned as a different set of functions. Okay, then the first is known as first Varna, that is Brahmins, second one Kshatriya, then Vaishya, Shudras. Okay, there is in your board there is given one triangle. In that also Brahmins is the first, and the second Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudras. Brahmins, India's priest, and were seen as the highest Varna. Then Kshatriyas were rulers and warriors. Vaishyas were farmers and craft and traders. Shudras were workers and servants. In some of the Shudras, they were known as untouchables because according to their works. Okay, some of the Shudras were doing cleaning works, or you can say burials works. That people at that time they were considering as untouchable because they believed, the society believed that they were not pure. They are ugly people or not cleaned. Okay, so that is why they are known as untouchables. This system now also in northern areas practicing. Okay, so this system is this Varna system. It is not good because always according to their works it is divided. Okay, according to their works division is happening. Okay, so always this Varna system is making discrimination. Okay, because the higher caste is always enjoying all the rights, and the lower caste, mainly Shudras, they do not have any rights. Their duty is that to work and serve other 3 groups, and they are also considering as the untouchable. Untouchable means can't touch them, because they are not clean. Okay, that is why they are untouchables. Okay, can't touch, they are not pure. That is why the system is going on like this. Okay, so this is known as caste system or Varna system. Okay, I think you understood very well. Okay, thank you.